What's going on, everybody? This is Living in Jersey City, and today we're going to be going over a map tour of Bergen Lafayette in Jersey City, New Jersey.
In this video, we'll talk about transportation, where the restaurants are, and what it's like to live in Bergen Lafayette. And if you're new to our channel and you want to know more about living in Jersey City, New Jersey, or surrounding areas, feel free to click the like button and the bell notification so you can be the first to get all the market updates and see what's going on here in New Jersey.
Whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, shoot us a call, give us a text, or send us an email. All information is down below, and here we are kicking things off for this map tour of Bergen Lafayette here in Jersey City. All right, so let's kick things off with the transportation and the commuting here in Bergen Lafayette section of Jersey City. Right now, this is where Bergen Lafayette is. So you see where the red dotted line is, that is where this neighborhood is. And you might be wondering what part of the neighborhood are the ones that are just on the border of Bergen Lafayette. Well, this part right here where Liberty Science Center is, as well as this park, is also included. So this whole neighborhood is part of Bergen Lafayette, just conveniently located from the main areas of downtown and the transportation hub of General Square, which is right here, and downtown is right here. So you're right on the border of it. And you might be wondering, how do you get to Bergen Lafayette if you do plan to visit from another state or country or somewhere else in the world? Well, we can start off things by going to the two main airports, and to show you the overview of it, you're either coming from International Airport here in Newark or John F. Kennedy International Airport. These are the two main airports that you will use when you get to this area. And the way they're gonna get to the airports is, let's say either taking an Uber or Lyft, or you have someone that might be able to pick you up. Well, from Bergen Lafayette to the airport, taking the turnpike, which you will pay a toll for, it's gonna take about 20 minutes. So very short distance. And then if you do plan to commute, you might have to take some transfers to get there. And luckily Google Maps shows where you need to transfer over to give you guys an overview of how it will look like on your travels. So let's say you're starting off in one of the main roads of Bergen Lafayette, which is Martin Luther King Boulevard. So you see that where the black line is, that is the 87 bus. That bus is going to take you to General Square PATH station, and this is where Transportation Center is. This is where you're going to be transferring over to the PATH station, and if you just follow the red line, this will take you all the way to Newark. And then now that you find yourself here in Newark, this is the Newark PATH station. You take another bus called 62 and you're in Newark Airport. So that's about an hour 30 commute. If you ask me, between paying either an Uber versus having to commute, well, you can see on the map that's three things that you're paying for, and that might add up to almost $10. You know, Uber or Lyft might charge you anywhere between $18 to $21. So it really depends on you how you want to make use of your time. In my opinion, it might make more sense to take an Uber or Lyft and just pay that amount of money, which is only about a fraction of what you would pay for, which is a fraction of how much time you'll spend as opposed to commuting all the way to Jersey City. And that's how you get from the Newark Airport. Now, let's say you are traveling from afar. I know my family tends to travel to our country, and we usually take Kennedy International Airport. And this is about an hour 42 commute. So from here, to give you an overview again, if you see the black line here, it represents a bus that goes all the way to the PATH station that's closer to downtown Jersey City, and that will take you down to Financial District in New York. And then you take this subway. You take the A subway from World Trade Center in Financial District all the way to Howard Beach JFK Airport, and then you can just take a walk there, which takes about 10 minutes to the international airport. So there you have it. That is the main routes of going from the airport. here in Bergen Lafayette. Now, one of the main things that people go for when going to Jersey City is the fact that it is so close to New York City. If you ever plan to visit New York and want somewhere a little quieter, maybe a little cheaper, maybe a little more budget friendly, Jersey City might be one of those options, because a little fun fact, it takes about the same distance to go to New York from Jersey City than it does from Brooklyn. And there are 3 main routes that you can take from there, which is if you, let's say, decide to go to World Trade Center, where the stop was from the airport. Well, it gives you a variety of transportations here. So driving takes about 40 minutes at this time. This is peak hours right now, so it's about 40 minutes. Maybe expect up to an hour to commute from there to New York. And transit takes about 36 minutes. Again, you see the black line, that's the bus, and then the red line is the PATH station. So that's about a 36-minute commute. Not too bad over here. And then that's your main commute from Bergen Lafayette. Although you have different options to get there, such as the Holland Tunnel over here, right by Weehawken. Or if you go all the way up north, let's say you decide to bike there one day, this is the only way you can get to New York from Bergen Lafayette is George Washington Bridge. So those are the main commutes going to New York City. And now that you have a good idea how you can get to Bergen Lafayette, whether you're out of state or out of the country, or whether you're coming from New York, now let's talk a little bit about the convenience of living here in this area, because Jersey City is just full of transportations, and you'll likely see more people taking the train or the bus here more than you would see them driving in other places. Before we get to all the activities and all the fun things that you can do in this area, let's talk a little bit how you're gonna get yourself around here and maneuver depending on the time of the day. So if you look on transit and you just zoom in here, you can see all the bus stations of Bergen Lafayette, as well as the light rail station. And this light rail station here that you see on the green line goes all the way to Jersey City, Hoboken, or to Union City. All right, so there's a train station that goes all the way here at the end. You also have all these bus stops, which leads you everywhere in Jersey City, and they're all pretty much just a block over anywhere you are in this neighborhood. Now, as far as having to bike to this area, you see all the green lines that are on the screen. That's where you can safely ride your bike here. Pacific Avenue specifically is the main road, and there's a bike lane there that goes to downtown Jersey City. Another cool thing about living in Bergen Lafayette is that you also have access to city bikes, and not only in this neighborhood, but also all across Jersey City. And if you look at the map here in City Bikes, these are the stops that are where you're able to just grab on your bike. You know, it can take about $14 to ride the whole day, or you pay hourly, and there's 3 stops. So it's definitely a cool activity to have. And because of the convenience to Liberty State Park and all the bike lane here, you won't have any issues riding your bike safely in this neighborhood. All right, so now that you guys have a good idea how to get around Bergen Lafayette, how to get here, and what options do you have, now we're gonna transition over to what it is that you can do in this neighborhood.
In Bergen Lafayette, you can go to a couple of restaurants, and I want to show you where the restaurants are. So mainly on Commuting Avenue here, this is the main strip that is developing, that has most of the restaurants. So this would be the strip to go to in the future. Right now you have Pinwheel Garden, Harry's Daughter, and The Grind, which is really popular amongst the locals. You have Nick's, The Factory, and Samurai Sushi right along this street itself. And Harry's Daughter and Pinwheel Garden and all the popular restaurants in this area popped up around the same time, and they've been thriving for about 5 years now. So for sure, sometime down the line, more commercial spaces will pop up here, and that will be the place to go, like the downtown of Bergen Lafayette. And as you can see, we have Berry Lane Park here as well. We love to go here with the dogs. It has a dog park, it has a skate park, a playground for kids, and you can walk all along here or even ride your bike. And not only are there places on Commuting, however, we do have Light Rail Cafe, which is really popular amongst the locals as well. We have the Brewing Company, O'Leary's Public House, and on MLK, we have your generic Dunkin' and McDonald's fast food. Now, the great thing about being in Bergen Lafayette is that you have restaurants scattered all over the place, right? So as you can see, it's right along this strip. And so as you can see, we have the restaurants all along Community Paul and even some off Community Paul, but most of it is concentrated here. Another great thing about Bergen Lafayette is that it does have a lot of green spaces. So we do have Liberty State Park, which is one of the largest parks in Jersey City. We have Berry Lane Park, Arlington Park, which is a smaller park in the center of some commercial and residential area. So it's like a green space in the middle of the hustle and bustle. We have Dr. Atlanta's Edward Park. It's just a small space of greenery, but luckily it is there because a lot of spaces in Jersey City, there's not much greenery at all. And let's talk about the proximity of Bergen Lafayette to other places in Jersey City. So not only do we have Liberty State Park, but if we go to the west side, we do have Lincoln Park. Well, this is the second largest park in Jersey City, which is, in my opinion, in Andre's opinion, the most beautiful park in Jersey City. And we are also in close proximity to downtown. So in downtown, you'll find a lot more nightlife if that's what you're interested in, and you'll find more restaurant options as well. And if you're not into green spaces, there is the Liberty Science Center. This is where I used to go as a kid, and you can learn a lot here. And you can go to the planetarium where they have this globe and watch films of wildlife, and it's a pretty amazing experience. So as you can see, they have some events happening here. A lot of it is catered towards children. And Andre, what?
That's for adults.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the LSC After Dark every Thursday. You have lots of events going on here, so make sure to check out their website. Let's see. Oh, the planetarium. Yes. This is what I remember as a child. Wow, that's amazing. So you would go in this planetarium and you would see a 180 view of just the universe, or like deer running around, and it's pretty awesome. It looks like you're immersed in the space. Wow, look how amazing. It gives me chills every time. And that's it for the Liberty Science Center. You can also host events there if you'd like. It is open to event spaces. And if you love to see the skyline of New York, or you like city views, then you can go into Liberty State Park and walk along this side and just walk back and forth, enjoy the weather with your family and whatnot. And you can even walk down here. So it goes all the way around the park. You can see Liberty State. You can see the Statue of Liberty from there, and parts of downtown Jersey City as well. And Liberty State Park has a lot to offer here. Not only can you see the skyline and stroll along, but you can actually go to the Statue of Liberty from here. So let's see. Right here, you have the Statue of Cruz's departure, and this is your view. Here, let's play this song. This is what it looks like. And you're on a ferry with lots of people, having a good time, excited to see the Statue of Liberty, and you see it right over here. How amazing is that? So there's a big tourist attraction, and if you love to do touristy things, that is for you. So that is what you can do in Bergen Lafayette. And if you're not interested in anything that's going on here, like Andre said, it's easy to travel around. You have the city bike stations that are centered in Bergen Lafayette, and they have stations all around in West Side or West Bergen. They have stations all around here. They have stations going to Journal Square. So if you were to go to any other places and take Journal Square as the connection, then you can ride the bike to Journal Square without having to take a car or a bus. And you can even ride to downtown as well. Very fun. And so let's talk about the real estate and what's going on in Bergen Lafayette in terms of that.
So let's go over everything that's going on in Bergen Lafayette based on the real estate that's here. And first, we're going to go over some general stats of what's going on in Bergen Lafayette. And we're going to talk about how the median list price is $599,000. Median list home price is per square feet is $509. Median sold price is $695. And the average home value is $493,000. So what developments are happening here, or what's there to come in for Bergen Lafayette? And one of them is the fact that there's this large plot of land here in Bergen Lafayette that's been in constant development in the past couple of years, and they're starting off with the environmentals, making sure that everything is good to go for when the builder comes in and pretty much builds on this property. And the cool part about this is that they're actually planning on extending Carter Avenue through Pacific Avenue and Claremont Avenue as well, making this two places more joined. So one of the most recent development projects that's happened in Bergen Lafayette is 829 Garfield Avenue, which is this new construction project right here. So this is one of the modern projects that's happened in Bergen Lafayette, and you're gonna see something come up here in this plot of land right here. So well over 1,000 units are gonna be built here once everything's said and done, bringing in a more diverse community. So now that you guys know what's going on in Bergen Lafayette on that side at least, let's go over what's happening where the fun is by the Liberty Science Center. So I'm not sure if they have any recent pictures of what's going on here, but you have 295 apartments, literally what looks like the one in Journal Square, the one Journal Squared. And yep, this is one of the projects that's happening in Bergen Lafayette. It's actually the tallest building in Bergen Lafayette so far, 295 Johnson, right? It's one of the buildings here. And plenty more that's gonna be going up, which is the Hazel JC. And of course, you're gonna see a lot of land and even this abandoned building that's still waiting for a nice developer to come in and rehabilitate the place. All right.
Wow, lots of trees there.
Yeah, so many trees. Anyway, there's a lot of things going on in Bergen Lafayette, and one of the reasons because you have access to a light rail station, like Brianna and Andre said. Let's go over what's selling in the area, kind of like to get you an idea of what's out there. So we're here right now on our MLS. We're looking at what's up in Bergen Lafayette. Let's go over some different price points, just like what we did before. So let's go over between $100,000 to $500,000. All right, so there's really not much, just because Jersey City is getting crazy. However, you do have something available here. Let's just get rid of this temporary off market because it's not really available. So, oh, this one just went under contract. Looks like a really nice, what is this? Very neat condominium going for $450,000. This one is a two bedroom, one bath, nearly $735,000, 735 square feet. Floor number 3, and it sat on the market for 56 days before it went live. Before it went under contract. Actually, it doesn't look like this one has an HOA fee right now, 57 Monitor Street, right? You can take a look at it from the outside, what it looks like. So, yep, probably doesn't have HOA fees because they're selling it per condo. This is quite popular in Jersey City, where you have properties just like this that looks like it's abandoned, and you know they convert it into condos and sell it by piece. It benefits people in trying to move into Jersey City because they don't have to buy the entire building and spend a fortune. At the same time, it helps the builder make a lot more money because you sell it individually, you're able to charge a little bit more premium for each one of them. Now let's look at what a $450,000 condo looks like. So it looks like as soon as you walk in, you're opened by this cozy living room that looks like a kind of like a railroad situation here. All right, you have a kitchen, and that's a very slim refrigerator, if you ask me. So it really gives you the size of what this apartment is. All right, this is the property without furniture, so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like. But definitely it looks a lot bigger with this virtual staging. But seeing it this way, it's a 2-bedroom. You have 1 bedroom on the front end of the building, right? Front end of the building. And then you have a bedroom on the back end. So looks like this is also a bedroom right here. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. Okay, all right.
Newly renovated.
And newly renovated. Everything looks modern. You know, these looks like the cabinets that you find in Canco Loves. It's pretty cool. Nice hardwood floors. Everything's been painted. All right, they kept the original base moldings and looks like they refurbished this this fireplace. It looks like you can get a lot of sun here, which is pretty neat. Okay. All right. So that's all there is to this. Double doors. Walk-in closet, which is also an exit out of your apartment. This is one of those railroad situations, like I said. And let's check out the last bedroom. All right, this is the second bedroom. The other one was the master. And the kitchen. So it looks like you have laundry and dryer as well. And the basement. And the shared backyard. Nice. So let's go over what a $500,000 to $1 million property look like here in Bergen Lafayette. So tons more. You have a lot more options when it comes to that price point because this is what Jersey City is going for. Let's pick something that's appealing to the eye. Let's see. A little bit on the higher price points. All right, so this one, 278 Pacific Avenue. That's located in right there, Main Street. I hope this is not the one that we previewed.
So we previewed this property.
This is the second floor. Yeah, this is the second floor that we previewed. Yeah, no, this is the second floor, yeah. All right, so we have 278 Pacific Avenue. This is actually the second unit to the property that we previewed on our neighborhood tour. And look at this. Google even has it when they were fixing it up. Look, construction workers are here, putting in all their best efforts into making this beautiful condo. So this one is going for $858, and it sold for $858. Only sat for really 2 months, and it was gone off the market. And 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. It's a duplex condo with a monthly fee of $250, which is really not that bad compared to monthly fees that we've seen in other towns like Fort Lee, where you're paying well over $1,200, $2,000, $3,000, even some even $10,000 in monthly fees.
I think that's typically because it's a condo building and this one is a townhome, so the maintenance is lower. It's not a whole building you have to take care of.
And also Fort Lee, you have a lot of co-ops, so you're paying for that premium. So let's take a look at the pictures. As soon as you walk in, you're welcomed by this modern eat-in kitchen, right? You have nice chandeliers, beautiful flush, beautiful flush cabinets, literally floor to ceiling cabinets, and you even have your fridge custom to fit your cabinets, which is always a neat option to have. You have backlit kitchen, and one thing that I really think is missing from all the apartments that we've seen is this little cool features in it, which is like this waterfall set. You don't have to bring your pot into the kitchen, bring your pot into the faucet and fill it up. You can just leave it in the stove and go from there. So you have entrance to the outdoor as well from here, and lots of sun coming in from these windows. Another angle of this kitchen. As you can see, it's very large. Maybe you might want to do some renovation or do something different with this, which is add your own, countertop, right? Waterfall, whatever you'd like. That's something that I would do different with this one. Nonetheless, still very beautiful. You have your living room right there. Okay, bedroom number 1 with your bathroom. Love the color scheme, the green and the light wood. There's your bathroom right here. And this is the duplex, right? You go upstairs for the other bedrooms. This is bedroom number, what is this?
3.
This is another living room, like a living space upstairs. And then you have, this is your bedroom number 2 with this bathroom. That's neat. Gold fixtures everywhere to match the hardware on the bathroom as well, the standing shower. And this is your backyard space. And you can park there in the back as well. So as you can see from this drone footage, you're super close to Liberty Science Center that Brianna overviewed. This is actually the turnpike right here. So let me just change my colors just so you can see a little bit better. All right, this is the turnpike right here. So this is what makes Bergen Lafayette such an appealing location, is that you have access to the turnpike and you don't have to go through Jersey City traffic. In order to get there, you can just get out of Jersey City right away and get to wherever you need. And this is 295J apartments right there. Look at that view. All right, so that's it for this apartment, 278 Pacific Avenue. All right, so we're gonna go over the last property here. We're just gonna check to see which one fits what we're looking at. Maybe we can take a look at something that's already under contract, so you can kind of get an idea of what's going on here. All right, so we're gonna check out this property at 230 Whitton Street, which is 2 blocks away from the Liberty State Light Rail Station, and just a block and a half away from the fun.
And as you can see, the properties that we're viewing are closer to Community Paul, the street that I said was gonna be in big development soon. And it says a lot, you know, the higher price point houses are in this area, are around Liberty State Park, and we're excited to see what's to come from this.
Yep. So this one's going for $1,495,000, and you know, this one is a 4-bedroom, 3 bathrooms, and a half bath. Taxes are $17,493, and this is a 2-family. So this is what it looks like outside. It's beautiful. You have these historic moldings right here. So this is a very large property. All right, we're gonna go over it right now. This is your backyard, really peaceful. You have this faux grass going on there with your brick laid out all over the backyard. Everything's been renovated. Looks like the brick has been painted here. Open floor layout. Looks like they forgot to turn on the light when they decided to take pictures. You have this 2-toned cabinets right here. What looks like a greenish gray and this off-white or light gray cabinet. So wow, that's your living room right there. So can you just imagine what you can do here? You have 2 cabinet spaces, looks like, and your entrance to your house. So you even have extra cabinets on the other side of the table or the island. You have your pre-existing fireplace there. They just fixed it up, and I don't think it's operating anymore from what it looks like. But it's a nice centerpiece, you know, if you want to put your TV on there. Nice accent right there, right? To complement your HVAC going on the entire house. Backyard, and then this is the 2nd level bathroom. How do you guys feel about this bathroom right here? Let me know down in the comment section below. I definitely have my thoughts on it, but I just want to see what you guys think. This is one of the bedrooms. All right, nice windows. Your closet right there, 2-door closet. So probably about 2 feet deep. Another bedroom with access to a walk-in closet, custom shelves. This is the 2nd unit, like I said. So this is gonna be the 2nd unit's kitchen. Same layout. Don't really have like the waterfall kind of waterfall island, but you still kind of get the same things as offered below. Oh, this is an interesting one. Look at this. Standing shower and your kitchen. Again, large open floor space layout. All right, so that's it for the real estate. That's everything about Bergen Lafayette.
Thanks for sticking around. Hope you enjoyed. Comment below what you loved about it and let us know what you'd love to see next. If you're gonna move between 9 or 90 days, you know how to contact us. Our information is down below. We'd love to see you around. Feel free to give us a call, text us, and we'll see you around town. My name is Brianna.
My name is Adrian.
And I'm Andre.
We'll see you guys in the next one.